Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kechelle, and today we are going to set up my November bullet journal pages. Right now I'm flipping through the pages you may not have seen. Well, I know you didn't see them because I did a lot of work in this journal without recording, especially a lot of those painting spreads you saw at the beginning for the summer of 2023. I am doing the cover page for November. I kept it really simple and just used some pictures off of Pinterest. Of course, it is the fall now, so I am going with those cranberries, reds, orange, and some yellows in these spreads. I don't recognize the fall until like October because technically it doesn't start until September 20th or 21st. I'm that girl that likes to prolong the summer as long as possible because my birthday is right at the end of summer and I just don't appreciate when people try to cut the summer off. That's all I'm saying. So now that fall is here, I'm trying to fall in love with the fall because it's not my favorite season. However, I will say I am starting to like the color schemes a little more. So I am finishing these pages off by doing a little monthly review for October on the left, adding some stickers on the right-hand side, and that is it for this first cover page. Isn't that pretty? I love that page. I love that I am finally able to use some of these stickers that I've had for at least a year. I didn't used to use a lot of stickers in my bullet journal, and I'm still finding the balance between using stickers, Pinterest pictures, and painting or drawing, and I'm just letting the flow go where it goes. I'm just going with the flow. So this page is actually going to be a lot of drawing to make up for the fact that I haven't done that much drawing in this journal in a very long time. This journal is an Archer and Olive B5 notebook. I am actually in the middle of planning a few more videos and a few more spreads in this journal, and I'm very excited. So this page is for my goals and my habits. If I have not mentioned it before, I like to have my goals and my habits right next to each other because I believe that they should coincide. They should exist together. When I'm filling out my habits for the day, I should also be reminding myself of my goals. So that's why I really wanted a journal big enough so that I can fit my habits and my goals on the same page. Now I have 4 different subcategories or 4 different categories that I like to think about for my habits, and they do change from month to month. Sometimes they change from week to week. So for the month of November, one of the things I'm focusing on is getting my morning routine together and making sure that stays solid. Well, let me be honest. I had a morning routine, but I didn't really stick to it like I wanted to. And hopefully I can change that for November, even though it's colder in the mornings now and I want to stay in bed a little longer than I should. So this is going to be a challenge for me, which is why the 2 things that are very important to me to do in the morning have 2 different habits. So one of my goals is to set a great morning routine. So 2 of my habits is to wake up by a certain time and to also get to the gym by a certain time. And that is an example of how I use my goals and my habits to coincide with one another. You can also see that I use the same colors for the goals that coincide with the habits. So the first goal and the first habit are that lighter yellow color. The second row is orange. The third row is red. The fourth row is more of a darker red color. And I did that on purpose. I really like how it looks. And if you wanted to do something like that, of course, you don't have to use 4 different colors. You can use however many or as little colors as you would like. I'm also using the Crayola Super Tips marker because I don't have any of the Tombow markers in all 4 of those colors, and I wanted to keep it consistent. So I actually wasn't able to keep it consistent. I ended up using like 2 Crayola markers and 2 Tombow markers. You do what you can, okay? The next thing I'm doing is I'm drawing out my mood tracker, which I am very excited about. I haven't drawn a mood tracker in months, and I was so excited that I could fit 30 different icons or 30 different doodle drawings on this page for my mood tracker. First, I did have to sketch all of these out to make sure that there were indeed 30 different pictures for the 30 different days of the month. For November, I chose to do a Starbucks-like cup to represent my grande chai tea lattes that I won't be drinking as much anymore. I used an open book, a stack of books, a sweater, some candles, some coffee mugs. Those were the 5 different doodles that I plan to color in according to my mood as we move through November. I would love to continue doing these drawings somewhere in my journal. I'm actually trying to think of pages right now that I can do so that I can keep drawing these little doodles. I'm so excited for them. I will say that in my attempt to fall in love with the fall this month, I am enjoying the coziness of it all, okay? This month definitely makes me want to cozy up and read a book, to light a candle and get some tea. It just makes me want to just snuggle up, get warm, and have a good time. I'm gonna finish this page with the heading and the color key for my moods, and that's it. This is the complete page of my goals in both of my trackers. For the next few pages, I am going to be creating some waterfall Dutch doors, which just means I'm going to be creating some Dutch doors that show just enough of the next page so that you can see the designs on all 3 pages. So like I mentioned before, I actually used Pinterest and some sticker paper to create a lot of these stickers, quote unquote, that you see me using. I did the same thing with these floral patterns. I printed out 3 floral patterns in the length that would cover my entire bullet journal. Again, this is a B5, so it was basically the length of the entire page. And I just made sure that those pictures coincided with one another. I made sure that I liked them next to each other, and it definitely gave these pages a more, I don't know, old school, old-timey look. I'm not sure why, but these types of flowers, the realistic flowers with this sepia tone on it, makes me think more mature and ladylike. But if you get the same vibes, please let me know. So that first page is for my morning routine, which I will be filling that out in a separate video. And these next 2 pages are going to be for my daily pages. If you don't know, I think this would be a great time to tell you that I use my bullet journal for creative expression. So whether that is reflective journaling, free writing, creating collages, painting, drawing, or prayer journaling, that is what I would put in this journal. I am basically creating a structured diary when I call my dotted journal a bullet journal, and that is how I like to come up with the spreads. So these pages are for me to write in daily, as they say, and I just wanted to give it just a little bit of character. So I am creating the borders, I am writing out the titles at the top and the bottom, and including some stickers from an old school sticker pack. And that is how I'm going to complete both of these pages. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can check out some of my videos for ABC journaling. You could use these pages for a gratitude log. You could also use these pages for a brain dump. There are so many ways you can use these pages. Memory keeping. There's so many ways you can use pages like this. And I would encourage you to include at least 1 page for something just to create on. If you are building a bullet journal from scratch, or if you have a planner already, just make sure you have a space for you to create, brainstorm, think big, and dream even bigger. So that is the end of my spreads. We're about to get into the final flip through. As we close out this video, I would like to say thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Please leave a comment down below and tell me what your theme for November is, and I hope to see you in the next one. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning with Bree. This week the video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to be flipping through my October spread that I've already done because it's a long story. Okay, so this is my October page, my October cover page and the quote page. So in order to get this page, guys, it was a long time coming. Okay, so I did draw in the face. I don't know, I've just been really into drawing these faces lately. If you've seen a lot of my previous videos, you know that I'm into one-line drawings, so that's what I did here. Now technically it did take me a little more than one line to draw this face with the hat and everything, but it is a one-line drawing. I just did not do it in one line, unfortunately. But anyway, so I did try to draw these flowers, and they turned out horrible. Okay, they were absolutely horrible. I will insert some clips of like me trying to color them in and draw them and try to put some sketch lines in there. And as I kept drawing, I noticed that they just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So I printed some pictures off, and then that's what you see here and also here. So my quote page is just a lot of scrap paper that I have. This background page is from Joann's, just some pack that I have or that I bought a long time ago. And since this background kind of went with the colors that I chose for October, I used it in the background. So then I also used some paper from a book. And then this paper that my mom gave me a long time ago. So the quote that I chose for October is, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. I chose to do it in gray ink just so it wasn't as harsh. I don't know if I should have done it in black ink or not. I have no idea. Looking at it, it's still, I mean, it's kind of okay. But this page is a little lackluster for me. I mean, it's like monotone. If you're into this type of thing, I'm sorry. I don't want to say it in a bad way. Like, of course, do your pages however you want. I just am usually a very, very colorful person, especially if you look at like my September spread, you know? So to go from September to October is a big difference. So but yeah, so I did the quote page, and I also added a printed out picture of this flower here. This is not a peony. I don't know what flower this is. These are peonies. I don't know what flower this is. I'm gonna have to look it up and put it on the screen. Lotus. It's a lotus flower. Duh. I say duh because that's one of my favorite flowers. Can't believe I forgot that. But anyway, so these are lotus flowers. And like I said, I tried to draw them and they were horrible. So I cut them out and then I pasted them down. I also did some drawings here. These are the colors that I used. These are Crayola markers. So of course I can't really give you a number, but I mean, I numbered mine. So if you number yours, let me know in the comments. Did you number your Crayola markers? What's funny is I actually ended up with more than 100. I actually have about 120 of these. So I'd love to know if you guys number your Crayola markers. But anyway, so I use a very light yellow orange, a nude-ish color, which is this color right here. This one is a little more orange. This is that gray green you see, and then this one is that blue gray. Okay, so those are the 5 colors that I used. Okay, so after I did my cover page, I did write October down here at the bottom. And now let's move on to the next page. So my next page is my goals and my habit tracker. Usually I do positive affirmations on this page, but I was in such a rush to get this done. Y'all, I wanted to have this video up so badly by Tuesday. I'm so sorry that it's not up on Tuesday, but there was just a lot going on to the point where I just did not plan well. And I ended up having to leave town. So all of this was done very, very quickly. And you know how sometimes you kind of forget your own layouts? Or is that just me? But anyway, so I was rushing trying to do this, but so on the goals page, I have just a woman here. This is another one-line drawing, and I actually did do that one in one line, so 2 snaps for me. And then I have just a flower covering her face because, truth be told, I'm not that good at drawing faces. So this is my goals page, and then here at the bottom I have the quote, hold the vision, trust the process. This quote and the quote on the first page are something I found on Pinterest, so I'm not sure who said it, when they said it, why they said it. I don't know. Y'all know those little Pinterest quotes? You know what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So then on the habit tracker, I actually cut these shapes for my habit trackers out because I wanted to do something cute and fun and just kind of play around with them. So I laid down this piece of paper. Again, this is from that same pack from Joann's, I believe. And Tracy Tyler, I think that's her name, on YouTube. She was the one who told me about these little paper packs from Joann's, and I fell in love. Okay, and I knew I wanted to put that down on the habit tracker, but the thing about habit trackers is you kind of need those lines so that you can write the numbers in them and you can do your days how you want them. I'm also going to go in and add some habit trackers that are not necessarily every single day. So like I said, I was really rushing to do this page and I'm not quite done with it yet. But if you follow me on Instagram at planning_with_Bree, I'll put that on the screen, then I'll show you what the finished product looks like either today or tomorrow. But yeah, so that's my goals, my habit tracker page. Moving on. So the next page is a very, very pretty collage, as well as my mood track. So for the collage, I did just something very, very simple. If you guys know, then you know I love this paper right here, and I'm almost out of this paper. I'm very, very upset. I need to figure out where to get some more because I got it from Shein. Is that how you say it? The website, SHEIN. I got it from that website, and they don't sell it anymore, I don't think, or they sell it in like a random pack. And who wants randomness? I want this paper. So anyway, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. If you know where I can get this, please let me know. But this also came out of the pack from Joann's, the Today Is Your Day type of thing. It came off of a large piece of paper with a lot of different quotes on it. So I cut this out and I put that there because it kind of goes with the color scheme. My mood tracker is very simple. If you saw my mood tracker from last month, it was very not simple at all. I'm gonna try to find it. Here it is. This is my mood tracker from last month. Very gorgeous, very colorful. And every time I do a mood tracker like this, where it's a lot of drawing and coloring, I always, the next month, if you notice guys, I always do something a lot simpler. So for this mood tracker, I actually haven't done this one this month yet, but I'm pretty sure I did this type of mood tracker last year in October as well. So I guess it's a pattern now that in October, I'm just done. I'm done creating, okay? So this is just, I give a color scheme and then I just make a line in that color depending on how I feel. Now, I am a strong believer in some days I may have more than one mood. So, you know, I may color in halfway one color and then, you know, a quarter of a way another color, a quarter of the way another color. So I might have 3 colors in one line, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. So on these next pages, I am gonna do my, I'm probably gonna do a gratitude log and like a morning routine type of thing. And then I'm gonna do my weekly spreads. And then I don't have enough to do November and December, I don't think. I could squeeze them in here, I don't know. But I also thought about doing a separate journal just for the holidays. So let me know what you think below. Is that being extra? Is that being extra to do just one journal just for the holidays, like November and December? I don't know. Seems pretty extra to me, but hey, I can do what I want, right? But anyway, overall, I just really love this page. I love how it turned out because it's very, very detailed, out of the norm of what I would usually do. So I like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in a video soon. Bye.